Having acquired vast wealth, Xiaorer settles into a grand mansion and keeps his 5 beloved rats in silk-lined cages. But now that they no longer perform, the rats have forgotten how to act and become creatures that do nothing but wait to be fed. Xiaorer enjoys lavish meals, fine clothing, and the service of many attendants every day. Yet the desperate, heart-wrenching urgency of those days huddled with his rats in a dim corner of a lodging house on rainy days refuses to fade from his memory. One night, Xiaorer has a dream in which he finds himself walking, soaking wet through sleet, his stomach empty and the familiar bag of rats hanging from his shoulder. Its weight and warmth filling him with an aching nostalgia, and when he wakes, his pillow is wet with tears. 3 years after acquiring his fortune, on a winter's day, when Xiaorer wanders without thinking about where his feet are taking him, he finds himself on a familiar road at the edge of town, where the mountain deity shrine stands quietly, utterly unchanged from that fateful day. Xiaorer steps nervously into the shrine and catches his breath to find the old Taoist crouching once again before a pile of paper spirit money on the floor. But the moment the elder catches sight of Li's face, he bursts into that familiar sharp crow-like laugh. When the old Taoist asks, "So you have come back. What has become of your money?" Xiaorer answers in a voice so calm it surprises even himself. "I have the mansion, the money and the servants, all of it. But master, I find that I can no longer shed tears." Slowly stroking his long beard, the old Taoist lets a gentle expression cross his deeply wrinkled face for the first time and murmurs with unmistakable envy, "That is the threshold of immortality. It is only when suffering disappears that one truly understands its worth." The moment Xiaorer hears the old Taoist's words, the meaning of that poem finally becomes clear to him, and he is seized by a cold certainty that an immortal is simply one who has lost the capacity to suffer, and that by acquiring wealth, he himself has already become half an immortal. When Xiaorer pleads, "Then master, I will return all the money, please give me back those days of suffering," the old Taoist quietly shakes his head and tells him, "For one who has come to know comfort, the suffering of the days before that, knowledge can never return." The two sit side by side on the stone steps once more, listening in silence to the sound of sleet mixed rain, beating against the bare willow outside the shrine. The immortal wanders in search of human suffering. Xiaorer mourns the suffering he has lost, and between them flows a shared loneliness that neither can put into words.